everyone, my name is Mark, I'm your driver, and today we are going for a snowy drive in this beautiful 6-speed 5-liter Mustang GT. So, without any further ado, before the camera lens and camera gets all wet, let's get in, let's get it started, and let's see what this thing is like in the snow. And I'll be the first to admit that I'm not the most experienced with rear-wheel drive, but I wanted to show you that if you do some research about the car and know what not to do, you might stand a fighting chance of not getting horribly carried away. So, part of this for me is just figuring out how a rear-wheel drive car handles, especially because I'm just so used to all-wheel drive. We're gonna try not to Mustang the Mustang, but you know, we'll see. It is slippery out, and like I said, we are just gonna be very careful. Let's have some fun and not crash it. It just sounds so nice. It's just, I don't know, it might just be a little bit too conspicuous for me, the Mustang. It's just, I love how it sounds, I love the character of it, the charisma that it brings, but I just feel like there's too many people looking at me. And that's kind of the problem, is I can't get away with anything because everybody knows I'm doing it, because they can hear it from, you know, 3 miles away. That was not my best rev matching downshift, but that was a little better. That corner there is a bit off camber and back end is liable to step out, so knew what was gonna happen there. This, however, don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's so much fun! You can't back out of it or it will pendulum itself back around. It is a front-heavy rear-wheel drive car, which means the back does go very easily. And if you're not careful with the weight transfer, it will hurt you. So, being very cautious, but it's a slippery day. We are here to have a little bit of fun. Trying to work on my heel toe there. It's a little bit hard in boots, but I can kind of downshift while I'm slowing down, which is nice. Gonna be very cautious there. Not loving all the standing water on the highway, so I think I might try a few more on-ramps and then we'll try to maybe find a subdivision or something to go and terrorize. Trying to heel toe. Trying to heel toe. There's traffic here, we're not gonna play that game. If I just... well, not quite, okay. We're getting a little bit of grip, but still not much. Beautiful. You just get it sideways, just don't panic. Do not panic, you will end up in the opposing lane of traffic, and that is not a place you want to be. Second gear. Decent. I'm not gonna do it too close to the highway. sounds really good. And honestly, not that scary to control. Like, as long as you don't panic and don't overstep the throttle, because that can happen. Then you're braking traction, and then your wheel speed is way too high, and there's just no way to keep the back end where it is. So you do want to be very careful that you are easing into the throttle to make sure that you don't snap the tires free too quickly. And yeah, you'll have a good time. Just like a real horse, approach it with caution, and you won't get kicked in the head. That was really, really icy. Be honest, guys, starting off in second gear is actually a lot of fun in the snow because it just gets those wheels turning that little bit quicker off the bat. It's not as easy to stall because the wheels just spin, and then you have the momentum. It saves you the gear change of having to hit second gear if you do want to get the back to step out a little bit. So honestly, in low traction situations, starting in second is probably the move. Like that's just so much fun. You could just do it in second gear. And yeah, I mean, I think that's probably about gonna wrap this up, guys. I've had a ton of fun drifting this thing around this morning. So yeah, I feel a lot more confident. I am really enjoying this thing, and yeah, I think I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm trying to keep it as quiet as I can for the dog. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Brother.